What's going on, YouTubers? This is the Brand Builder. I know I haven't made a video in a while. I apologize to everyone, and I want to thank my subscribers and all the people who have been following me over the years, or if you're just a new follower. I just really thank you for being patient, and I'm gonna make this video because I do believe that I should give you guys new material from time to time to take a look at, and today I'm just going to talk with you and give you a few pointers of some things that could be done productive in your life while we're dealing with all the things that we're dealing with right now. I know it's confusing times, and I know that right now social media is hot and on fire, and there's a lot of things going on. Some people are looking at different factors of what's taking place because of the pandemic, whether it be stimulus, reimbursements, second stimulus, unemployment benefits, or other things, essential workers, heroes pay, so many different topics, social justice topics, and things of that nature. And I know that we're really caught up in a lot of things right now, and people are extremely distracted from living their normal lives, and there's a lot of things that are really getting us emotionally wrecked, and rightfully so, because right now there's a lot of things that are being highlighted in society and through our media and through our interactions, hitting us through social media. And I understand, I get it. It's hard to stay focused in times like this. And I won't really get into my opinions or positions on what's taking place. I simply want to give some very productive and helpful suggestions that could probably add some calm to the storm and help you focus on building your future outside of the reality of some of the tragedies that are taking place or being highlighted and things of that nature. So I have two suggestions that I think everyone could benefit from in this time of need, just to get you refocused on some of your internal priorities, helping your family, and helping your career, and keeping your retirement on track, and keeping your investments on track, and keeping your passive income on track. When I first made this channel, I was talking about how to make an extra $200 to $300 a month with passive income and different things that you can do to get yourself to that point if you're not there now. And the message will remain the same no matter what. I just want to talk about how to continue going forward in that. And today, what I wanted to suggest is possibly two things that could really help you push the envelope. No matter what's being said, no matter how many times you get an email from your savings account telling you that they're changing the rate and dropping the rates. And it could be daunting. It could be daunting, but it's not the first time this has ever happened. So keeping your finances in check, that's something I like to talk about from an entertainment standpoint. So please make sure you do your research with a financial expert before taking anything in this video to heart or acting upon it. As I am, and full disclosure, discussing these things as a form of entertainment. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not an economist. But these suggestions are something that can start a conversation. So the first suggestion I have is a very simple one, okay? If you haven't done this before, I would suggest you start making a reading list, a summer reading list. I started making a summer's reading list 10 years ago. And what I would do is I would pick books that were both entertaining and books that can actually educate me on something to try to learn different skill sets, right? So, and I try to read at least 20 to 30 books per year. So the summer reading list, for me, the summer is all about the business book and maybe one entertainment book. And my summer's reading list usually contains about 10 books. Now, it's usually business books because I always want to teach myself different fundamental skill sets that can help me build to build and to learn how to evaluate my priorities financially, right? Because there's always going to be things I don't know. There might be some business experts out there that could teach me different things. Like, for example, if I wanted to know more about real estate, I could look at books on real estate. If I wanted to know more about the stock market and dividend investing, there are tons of books on that too. If I wanted to learn how to become the CEO of a company, there's books on that. And if I wanted to become a better manager or learn how to be a leader and learn how to manage, there's books on that as well. So, and one of my biggest suggestions for people, and I think I talked about this before, but the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People is great for management reasons. But I have my books that I'm reading now. So I would say look at some business books, and especially in times like this where we have some economy issues. Always look at business books so that you don't get too emotionally hung up on what's taking place and lose focus. Losing focus can cost you a lot of money, and it can cost you a lot of energy. And if you're spending more of your time losing focus, sharing a bunch of things on social media that you're becoming emotionally attached to, that you weren't emotionally attached to before because it just keeps getting shoved in your face and the highlights are blinding you, just take a step back, examine your priorities, see what's important to you, especially if you have a family, right? Maybe there's something you can teach your son or teach your daughter, brand new, outside of all the controversy taking place. And please don't let them get distracted too. And sometimes getting distracted as a parent can get your children to become distracted as well, because your emotions are going to weigh heavy on them. They're always going to be looking for your opinion and for your advice on things. So you might want to be careful getting a little too hung up on the social media hanger. So watch and be careful. Read some business books. Likewise, if you have a family, maybe you could suggest some business books to some of your friends. Help them out, help them learn something that they've always been looking to learn. Have conversations about those books, and be very productive in examining your priorities. Maybe look at some of the things that you want to do. Like for me, I have a list of things that I want to buy next year that I want to save toward, that I think is going to help me, achieve my goals and become more productive as a human being, not just as a business person. So the book, the reading list for books to read, business books, that's going to help out in situations like this to get you unclogged, probably add some peace of mind. Maybe, while having coffee, you can just unplug, read that book or read those books. When you knock those out, take some time to write some notes and stuff like that. And the second thing actually is to just write in your journal. Write a daily log in your journal. Take notes. If you don't want to take paper notes, I would suggest using different notes. Like you can use Google Notes, you can use OneNote, Microsoft. Just jot down some notes. Talk about your daily exercise. Talk about some of the things that you're doing to keep yourself productive and work on building a relationship with yourself from self-analyzation. So write in your notebook, write your daily ideas, write down some of the things that you've achieved, write down some of your goals, what you plan to do at work to enhance your productivity, what you plan to do going forward as far as your investments, what you plan to do throughout your summer, and what your plan is prior to fall, spring, or any season. What you would like to get for yourself, what you would like to learn by a certain time frame. So give yourself some achievable goals, work on some time frames, and write them down. So bonus is what I just discussed. I gave you 2. Now the bonus is what I just discussed. Goal setting. Goal setting. Write this down. Set some very easy, and time-efficient goals in your life that you can achieve. If you could set some of those time-efficient goals, you'll be golden. So set some time-efficient goals. What I'm talking about is goals that you can accomplish in a month, goals you can accomplish in a week, maybe even goals you can accomplish in a day, okay? Goals you can accomplish in 2 months, maybe goals that you can accomplish in a quarter. But make sure that those goals are golden. Make sure that those goals are golden. Golden, golden. All right? So these are some of the suggestions that I have for you in these times. Make sure you guys do me a solid. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you're just stumbling upon this. If you've been following me for a while, please allow the justice to take place on YouTube by clicking that like button. The more interactions, the more viral this video goes. My subscribers, I'm not sure whether you're watching these videos or if you're just watching them and just scrolling past and saying, okay, whatever. Just hit that like. You've been supporting me for a while. Please don't watch the video and not press like. All right? Part of supporting my channel, even though I have some people supporting me through Patreon, part of supporting my channel is to just give it the thumbs up. It doesn't take a lot. It takes 1 second. Just give it the thumbs up. You know, obviously not when you're driving. I know some people have told me in the past they watch my videos on their way to work, which is great, great motivation. And think about it like this. Some of you guys have subscriptions to Audible and you're reading business books and things of that nature, and you're reading motivational books. And here you have YouTube. You have people like myself, the brand builder, on YouTube that are giving you really good information that you can use, and it's sort of almost like a business book. And you get to listen to it. And the only payment that I would really love to have, with your attention, of course, is just that support of just hitting the like button. So that's another thing you can do this summer. Whenever my videos come across, just hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. So thank you so much. I hope these suggestions have helped. I hope I didn't step on my own feet or become too rhetorical and making the same message too viral all throughout my YouTube channel so that you can not know which video to watch next or whatever. This is just a conversation that I'm having with my subscribers and people who just find value in what I have to say. I thank you so much, and comment below. That's another thing. Conversation starters. If you have questions, just comment below, right? I'll comment back. I usually always talk to people when they comment. If I miss your comment, I'm not sure what's going on. But this summer, I've been spending a lot of time in the water, fishing and stuff like that. I've been traveling a lot. So that's why I really haven't made any videos. I almost thought about getting a GoPro and recording some of my fishing experiences, because I do fish a lot. And during the summer, I'm usually out and about hiking and fishing and stuff. And I like to get out of the house. I don't sit in my house that long. And I just like to go out and do things in the summer. I'm usually always out. So as soon as I wake up in the morning, I have coffee, I read a book. I start planning out my day if I haven't already had it planned. But I start adding other goals because things change from time to time. And that's just what it's all about, just getting things done. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you hit that like button and enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. And please, please, please enjoy your summer. Stay safe. And don't be too worried about too many things. Thank you.